Whistle Gang Podcast. We are here, we are live, and we are back for another episode, baby. Let's talk Niner football. Let's go. Coming off a huge, much needed win against Tampa. Man, I missed the game. It looked like it was a great time down there in Tampa. Yo, but we needed it. We got it. And here we are. We're moving on. We're on to Seattle, as they would say. We're on to Seattle. And it's this game right here is this might be considered a must win. I think this might be considered a must win game, but I'll let I'll let P when he returns, joins us. We'll get into that. But how's everybody doing out there? How you feeling? How's everything going?
Yo.
What's up, baby?
Hey, what's going on, baby? It's been a minute. These people out here, they need to see our face and hear us, man. We here.
Yeah, man.
What's up?
We are here.
Yes, sir.
What is going on, man? How was Tampa?
Man? Oh man,
How
Tampa was lovely. Tampa was lovely, man. Shout out to all the Tampa people, the Tampa Empire, Tampa chapters, everybody, for all the love. The events was like amazing. It was a little overcrowded, but hey, that's a good thing. Overcrowded caused some services to be not as efficient as it should be, but I mean they had it on lock though. I mean, yeah.
I heard that. So it wasn't I heard it was because it. Huh?
Listen, I don't got no regrets. I loved it from Friday to. I wish I could have stayed another day, because Tampa, like I said, Tampa, the weather was great. I know they just went through, the storm and the hurricane, but you couldn't even tell. Like, I didn't see any destruction. I didn't see no, broken down buildings or nothing. So it was love. And when they come back to Tampa, I will be again. Whistle Gang Podcast will be in Tampa, baby, next year also.
What about the game, man? So for everybody who don't know, I'm the president of the Jake Moody.
Oh yeah, let's start there.
I have officially resigned as the president of the Jake Moody fan club. It was time. It was much needed. How was the vibe like in the stadium after all those misses and stuff?
Hey man, I think if you wouldn't have resigned from the Jake Moody fan club, you would probably be the only fan in that club, my guy. Because I mean, it was unreal to see him miss that many field goals in one game. That's your only job. You don't do anything else, man. You come off the sideline on the field to do one. That's your only job.
Only job.
Yeah, you get millions of dollars just to do one job. Why you struggling? Why you missing kicks that can possibly put the game away? And I turned around at the end, man. I couldn't even watch the field.
Bro, I walked out the bar.
I turned around because if he would have missed it, I probably would have tried to get down there to him, man.
You was gonna pull one of me?
Man,
that's my move. Yo, everybody who's watching right now in the comments, tell us how you were feeling after Jake Moody missed like the second field goal or the third field goal. Like, how were you feeling? I see somebody saying they're ready to curse Moody out. So, bro, listen, I was going through it, man. I was sitting there contemplating everything. And I'm just like, yo, this dude can't be serious, man.
Right.
But at the end of the day, though,
don't do it. Don't give him no credit.
I'm not giving him credit. But let's talk about the offense. Why are we kicking all these field goals?
That's a good question, man. That's because we fully loaded. What? Why? Another question: why Mason not even in the game like he should be? It's a lot of questions I got for Cal, man. I
But
don't
why?
know.
What's up with this red zone offense? So we got all the
What,
weapons. We
uh-huh.
should be scoring touchdowns and not kicking field goals. That's
Right.
where the problem is.
That's been a
Obviously it's
problem for a
bad
couple
that he's
weeks.
missing.
Yeah.
He's missing. He's missing free throws. He's missing layups. I mean, he's missing
Come
field
on.
goals. But at the end of the day, we should be scoring 7 points. We shouldn't be kicking field
We
goals.
shouldn't even be dependent on him to do that, to put the
Correct.
points up.
Correct.
So I don't know, man. Even before we got everybody back, we've been struggling in the red zone offense for a couple weeks. That's been a topic on our podcast for a couple weeks. Getting our red zone offense going, and um, I don't know teams. I'm pretty sure they're watching tape on us. They're trying to figure us out. But with that many weapons, we they should nobody should be able to figure us out. It's not a quarterback and a top receiver. We got top running backs, we got top receivers, top tight ends. So how are you locking us in like that when it comes down to the red zone?
I don't know. Something we got to figure out. Kyle got to figure out going into these next couple of weeks. We got a monster schedule coming up, P. So obviously
Yes,
you got Seattle this week. Big
yes,
game. Big game. We
big
about to
game.
talk about.
Yes,
After
sir.
that, Green Bay. Big game. That's not division, but
Yeah,
that's conference. And
that's
I
a
think
big
that's a
game.
boost of confidence.
Right.
After Green Bay,
Here come them
Buffalo.
Bills. Here come them Bills,
Now,
baby.
Buffalo's not going to hurt us in terms of the conference or the division, but it's another confidence booster because that's a top echelon team in the
Right.
AFC. They probably going to beat up on the Chiefs this weekend and be the first team to beat them. I mean, that's a good team. It's going to be a crazy environment up there in Buffalo, which we going, so you'll get the
Right.
experience. Sunday night football, so it's just one of those things. And then after Buffalo, I think we got the Bears back home at the Bears, and then back
Uh-huh.
home with the Lions, which is be major.
Well, we got the Rams in there too. So
So the
yeah, throw the
maybe it's
Rams,
the Bears, then the Rams,
then the Rams, and then
the Lions, and then
Detroit, and then
we
Arizona.
end the season in Arizona, which I've been telling everybody I think is going to be for the division. I
No
think
way Arizona beating us twice this year, so
we
I'm
shouldn't have
not
beat us
even
the
worried
first
about that.
time.
Yeah,
They shouldn't
I'm
have
not
beat us
worried
the
about
first
that.
time. Nicole telling me I missed a good weekend in the chat. I know,
Oh,
I missed
oh,
Tampa. I know I
Nicole,
missed Tampa.
Nicole, hey, he missed it, man. Listen, when Moody missed that first kick, I had Clay to my left, I had Orson to my right. I was looking at them. The I could see the bubble. Everybody's head was like that, damn, Brad. So I went straight to my phone, like this shit right here, Brad. This shit right here. Look at this. Look at this motherfucker.
Bro, I got FaceTime. I got FaceTime from the game by several people.
Wow.
Several people started FaceTiming me, calling me Nick, Samantha, Chrissy, like all of them started FaceTiming me, calling me, talking shit because everybody know Moody's my guy. But whatever, we won the game. We're on to Seattle. Seattle, first game we went to Seattle Thursday night football. We kicked their ass. We ran for 200 plus yards. Mason did. I don't know if you remember, but
Right.
Mason ran for 200 plus yards in that game. Like what same formula? Like what are we looking forward to in this game?
It's gonna be a different player though, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be heavy Christian this game. Um, but if Kyle was thinking he would go back with what worked the last time we beat this team, mix more heavy Mason, and then kind of gradually work Christian back into it. But he's so heavy with Christian, he ain't even got going yet. That wasn't Christian. I mean, that ain't the Christian we used to. Same thing with BA. When BA, was out, and then he finally decided to come in without getting camp and all that stuff. It took him a minute to get his body going. So I think it's gonna take Christian the same thing. He's healthy and he's physical, but mentally he not there yet. So
I
I
don't
would
know.
love to see a heavy dose of Mason coming up.
So he practiced today for the second straight day, full participant. He has no issues. He hasn't had any setback with his tendonitis in his Achilles. So he should be good to go. I think this is a very underrated game. I think us as fans, hopefully not the players, are not
Hmm.
thinking about how important this game is to the season, how important this
Right.
game is to the standings. and everything because shit, they're like right behind us, like one game or something, like half a game behind us. We win this
Absolutely.
game, we are tied back for first place with the Cardinals. They will
Right.
have obviously the tiebreaker against us. Um, but I think in this division, like it's gonna come down to the last game. Like every win is gonna matter and count. And with
Right.
us having the toughest of the schedules remaining, like every game is important. Obviously, especially the division games, which this is. Um, the Seahawks are the number one passing team in terms of attempts in the
Okay.
whole NFL. Lenore just got broke off.
Hey,
$92 million keeping him here in the Bay.
let's earn that money, baby. We got
Yeah.
to.
So, but the key matchup I think is going to be him in the slot against Jackson Smith, whatever, whatever JSN they
Mhm.
call him.
Okay.
But he is the number one slot wide receiver in the NFL this year. I'm not sure if you knew that or not,
Right.
but that's going to be a good matchup. Lenore
Oh
just
yeah.
got broke off. He the number one wide receiver in the slot. What you think? Time for Lenore to earn that paper, right?
Exactly. I think he will. I mean, I didn't expect that. I didn't even know that was about to happen, but I'm glad it happened. Hey, pay that man, make him earn it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Defense. Hey, our
Yeah.
defense is man, they dragging right now. So anything to boost their confidence, boost
Yeah.
their morale, whatever you got to do, pay them, extend them, do something. Got to light some fire up on them. Um, I don't like the tackling with Bosa last week, man. It, tell me, is Baker that strong?
Man, Bosa wasn't even trying. Don't even get me started on Bosa.
Bosa that weak or Baker that strong? You walk that man to the sideline. You hold them up by the shoulders because you weren't pulling them down. You could have put all your weight on that back shoulder.
Bosa on some other stuff. My thoughts
He
on
is, man.
Bosa is trade his ass. Get Bosa up
He's.
out of here.
I think he had making America great on his mind instead of playing football Sunday. I think
There
that's.
you go. There you
I'm
go,
gonna
bro.
leave. I'm
That's
gonna leave that right there, though. I ain't no more. That's it.
man,
No
that was
politics, baby.
man, listen. So all right, so Seattle come to town. We already
hmm
beat them. They got they passed for ball the most out of anybody in the league. How many interceptions do you think we get on Gino this week? 1.5. Over or under?
I say I say we get two, man, because we ain't got an interception in a while. So I can see two on Gino. Because Gino is the type of player if you get him rattled, he bound to give it up. If you play with that thing, he gonna give it up. So
Correct.
there you go. If you play with him a little bit, Bosa and Fred, he gonna give it up.
Yeah. Because that's the other thing too. Ronaldo Green is the number one rated rookie PFF football.
Okay.
And with Ward still not with the team with the
hmm
loss of his daughter, Green is finally getting that burn that he should have got. Like, man, this rookie
Right.
class is phenomenal.
Ain't it?
Finally, they
Yes.
finally hit on the draft class. But
Right.
he is balling, bro.
Right.
So
What's
with
up
him,
with Greenlaw, man? I thought he was on the way back.
no,
What
they still ain't
step back?
opening up his practice window, bro. You gotta remember, he got hurt in the Super Bowl, bro. So that
I
was what
understand that.
February.
Yeah, I
So it's only
understand
been
that.
8 months, 9 months.
All right. I'm just
Like,
keeping my hopes alive, that's all.
like I wouldn't be shocked if he missed the whole season, bro.
The
If he
whole
just never
season,
got
right.
comfortable and missed the whole season, I guess he would come back on a cheap deal. I mean, I don't know. I would hope so.
I would have liked to see him,
He a
in
free
the second
agent,
half.
huh?
Okay. I said I would have liked to see him in the second half of the season. That's what I
Yeah,
was
but I
expecting,
mean,
but
maybe they try to re-sign him now, some cheap deal, like a 2-year prove it deal, and then understanding like you just sit out the year, bro, and get ready for next season. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That whole Greenlaw is just unfortunate. He don't get hurt in
Yeah.
the Super Bowl, we probably
We
win.
won. Yeah, we
Yeah.
won.
And then
That
he's still
that's
not
that's a
back.
killer, man. That's a killer right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it's just so unfortunate for him, bro. What happened to
Yeah.
to him. But I mean, you got McCaffrey back. Everybody else is back, bro. It's too much talent not to win, not to be winning games by a large margin. Even though Tampa should have been, but we missed the field goals and weren't scoring touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't know. This team is just not clicking. It's like something's missing. You see what I'm saying? The special teams is horrible. Now that is horrible.
Oh
The
yeah.
special teams is horrible. Not just Moody, but the punter, Mitch Wisnowski, horrible. The punt coverage, horrible. The kickoffs, can't even get the ball in the end zone, horrible. The kickoff coverage, horrible. Like you want me to continue? Just all horrible.
Well, who you think it start with? You just said his
Let's
name.
start with the coach, the special teams coach. Get him up out of here. Get his
Yeah.
ass up out of here.
Yeah, we looking pretty horrible on that special things.
Yeah. That's why I said, like, when I talk to other people and they know I'm die hard to the death with the Niners, I'm just like, yo, I gotta be real, man. I don't think we're a Super Bowl contending team this year. There's a lot of good teams out there this year. A lot of people playing good ball. Detroit's playing really good football. Fucking the Cardinals are playing good football right
Right.
now.
I said that when they drafted Harrison, man, I was like, they're gonna be a team to be reckoned with, and they proving it right now because they
Yeah.
playing
And
good ball.
we gotta mess with him for the next 10 years.
Wow.
But you know what I'm saying? Like they're playing good football. Hype man was good. Hype man in the building. They
What's up,
playing
man?
really good football. Um, I mean, you can't discount Green Bay yet, which we're gonna get to see them. Like we get to see now Green Bay and the Lions up close and personal. We get to
Right.
play them. Like we get to see like what's up. We can face them and beat like we beat them last year. We the champs. I keep saying that.
Yeah.
So like you know
I
what I'm saying?
mean,
Like
we spanked them. We spanked them last year. I mean, it was a comeback, but they got
but
spanked. So
but last year's last year.
yeah, absolutely,
So
absolutely.
you know what I mean, so they look good. Who else in the NFC look good? The East, shit. We about to see tonight the Redskins and the Eagles.
Eagles. Yeah,
Both them
Eagles are
teams
trying
look
to
good.
starting to turn it around now, man.
Yeah, but now, me and you was talking earlier. So here's the scenario. Obviously, I think we win the NFC West and we
All
have a
right.
home playoff game.
Uh-huh.
I can't guarantee anything after that. But if we win that game, here goes another scenario. We can end up back in Philly playing the Eagles
Wow.
or the Redskins.
Wow. I wish. Hey, come back east, please. I would love it, man. I would
We
love it,
back.
bro.
We be right back. So
I would
those are
love
two
it.
possibilities, bro. But like those are the teams that's playing really good football right now.
Right.
And I think like McCaffrey did come back at the right time. Like you talk about the trade deadline and stuff. I think we
Right.
had the biggest trade deadline piece,
Mm-hmm.
which was McCaffrey. So with McCaffrey coming back, getting healthy, everybody getting healthy besides Greenlaw, man, I think we can go on a run. Now, all the teams on our schedule, we can beat. We
Right.
can beat, but we have to play 49 of football of the past. Like play our game, our style, Burke Purdy, no mistakes football, which he's playing really well right now, high
Oh yeah.
level. But the defense like how to step it up. And then special teams just got to be good. They don't got to be great. They just got to be good and not horrible. And I think we can go on a run to get back to what we know of, like, okay, we're contending for another Super Bowl. And we're gonna be a force to reckon with in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I knew it wasn't gonna be pretty. Um, for one, the possibility of losing our players from last season. So I could see us there when the dust settle and it's playoff time. Uh, we not walking into it this year like we did last year and the year before.
Correct.
Ain't nobody giving us. We got to push the door down and take it. You know what I'm saying? So I like this type of football where you never know. Everybody is is aiming for us. You know what I'm saying? And we got to go out here and prove ourselves. We got to go out here and play. Ain't shit given to us this year. So
Correct.
we just got Cal got to dial it up. Defense got to stop getting ran over. And
Gotta stop that.
oh my gosh, bro, Buddy, what's Buddy name from Tampa? They running back.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh,
Jones or
Pick, Picky or Pinky, whatever. Man, he was running that ball like crazy, man. Number 7.
Yeah. That's the other
Listen,
thing, you know what I mean, with the Seahawks. Now we shut them down in the first game, but
they got a hell of a run game too. Yeah.
Kenneth Walker is an animal, and he runs hard,
Hmm.
just like James Comer out the Cardinals. But
Right.
last game, he literally had like 8 carries for like 16 yards or 30 yards, and he had like 8 catches for like another 30 yards. He had like 16 catches for like 60 yards total, 16 touches for like 60 yards. So we held him in bubble wrap. We got to keep that again this week because he runs hard and he's a really good running back. Kenneth
Right.
Walker out of Michigan State. So I don't know, man. Any other matchups we need to look for in this game?
Just get to Geno, man. I think Geno is to me is the key. If we rattle Geno, which I know we can, um, and I love to see him on the sideline just frustrated and trying to figure it out. So we get back to that, man, and put him on his back a couple of times and get him, 1 or 2 picks. I think this is an easy one for us. Um,
Yo, real
I
quick,
definitely think
man.
Christian definitely got to have 100 yards, maybe 2 touchdowns. Come on, Christian.
Yeah,
Come
he
on,
got
Christian.
to.
But go
Yo,
ahead.
shout out to Reginald, man. If y'all never met
Oh man.
Reggie, you was down there with him. Yo,
Oh
my
yeah.
man, yo, my man be down there. His motto is I'm gonna show my ass. And he hit me. He hit me. He said he was gonna hold it down for me. He was gonna show his ass for me. So I hope he
Hey
did.
man, it
But
did,
he's
man.
in the comments saying, "For the love of God, can he get a whistle?" Y'all didn't give him. You didn't give him a
Oh my.
whistle down there, P.
Listen, man. Listen. I ain't even had that many whistles with me, man. I probably had maybe 3 or 4. But
You
give me
gotta.
give me give me 2 minutes right quick on this whistle, man. I
It,
love passing these whistles out, man. These whistles right here, they used to be aggravating. But when I tell you everybody around the world, they love these whistles. I see everybody with their own whistles now. That's cool. I love it. But if it ain't got that Whistle Game Podcast logo on it or that
it ain't
Charlotte Empire,
official.
it ain't official. And I gave out a couple. I hope y'all wasn't blowing them in the stadium. I hope you do not blow these in the stadium because they're gonna kick you out. You're gonna miss the game. Now
Yo, Reggie,
also,
are you coming to Buffalo? My bad. Go, P.
go ahead, Reg.
No, I was gonna say, if he
Uh,
coming to Buffalo, I'll have him
we'll
in
have
Buffalo.
we'll have them. Yeah.
I got you in Buffalo. I got him
So
in
coming
Buffalo.
coming out of the stadium, man, we had a little altercation
Uh
with
oh.
yeah.
Nah, we can't talk about that on the live. We can't
We
talk
had a little
about that on the
altercation.
live.
Listen,
You
don't
incriminate yourself.
don't touch this whistle around my neck. Don't do it. Do not. If my
Don't touch.
homeboy's with me, don't touch me or this whistle. If you
Don't
don't
touch
like
no
it,
man.
put your fingers in your ears. If you don't like
So what?
it.
All right. So, like I said, my matchup is going to be Lenore, on Jackson Smith and Duke. Whatever. I can't. No disrespect, but JSN. Um. Also, they released their starting running back. I mean, starting linebacker last week,
Okay.
and we torched them. Obviously, we ran for 200 yards in the first game.
Hmm.
This game is going to be a rookie and Sam Jones, who used to play for the Rams.
Okay.
Kyle is like notorious for scheming up stuff against these linebackers. So I would say the other matchup is going to be Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy and CMC against these linebackers
Linebackers, right?
of the Seahawks. So so yeah,
What you
man.
expecting, man? What Christian gonna do? Like he 100 yards,
I
two
think
touch.
Christian gets his first 100-yard game of the season this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is gonna be a big game. I think this is gonna be one where we show our ass. I think this is gonna be truly Niners by a billion.
I would love to see that, man. Have some
Yeah.
fun when you scoring, man, and
Yeah. I think this is one
get
of those
that.
games that
I
could get
want
out
us
of
to
hand.
get out and man, just get out of hand. Like, don't have no doubt that we're gonna win this. We ain't had one of them in a minute, man. It's always a team still sticking around, still right there behind at our ankles, still can take the lead, still can take the victory, and to the
Correct.
very, to the end. I want to just blow somebody out and just put a stamp on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think this is that game. I think this game gets ugly. I think this game gets out of hand. The spread is -6.5. I would take the Niners all day on that. This is just one of those games that feels like it. And like I said, I think it's a sneaky must-win game because we
Hmm.
need it. I think
We
it's a
got to have
sneaky
it. Yeah,
must-win game. So
it's a divisional game, so we got to have it. We got to have it.
correct, but I think in terms of just this particular week as well, like it's a sneaky must-win game. So with all that said, what you got for the score? Your score prediction. Everybody watching, drop your score predictions in the comments. Let's see what y'all got.
Ah, man, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a
Who
30
who you giving
ball.
your game ball to? Or who you think gonna get it?
Oh man, I'm gonna go defense. I'm gonna go Fred, game ball Fred. Um, the score gonna be 30 to 10. 30 to 10.
I can take that. I can take
That
that.
sound about right though. I can see that. I
I
can
can
see
see
that
that.
a 30 ball. Oh yeah. What you
Niners
got?
by
I
a
know
billion.
billion.
Niners by a billion. Let's stop playing with them. Niners by a billion this week.
Real talk. Yo, real
Oh
talk.
yeah,
Niners by a billion this week, for real. Like this is a big
absolutely.
game, division game, healthy, back home. Crowd should be wild, even though tickets is pricey and everybody try to sell. But like this is a big game for us. We need it. We want it. If we want to have a strong end to the season, this is going to be one of those games where we need a big win to boost that confidence going into Green Bay and Buffalo the next 2 weeks. I mean, these are big games, bro. Coming like, yo,
Right.
big game. So yeah, Niners by a billion for sure. Um, and I think CMC has a big game. I think CMC tells the league he's back after 1 week. He's
Right.
back. I think he has 100 yards, 100-yard game. Yeah, Niners by a billion for sure this week.
I mean, he
Um,
been resting up all this time, so hey,
correct.
he should
It's
be
go
good.
time. It's go
Yeah.
time. Yeah, I think he has a big game this week. So I'm not sure what the over or unders or what the prop bets are, but anything CMC, take it. Take the over. I think CMC has a huge week. Even the pass game looked different last week with him back. You know what I'm saying? The
Right.
pass game, he was catching a lot of passes out the backfield. Remember, he had
Yes,
the
sir.
wheel route over the shoulder. It's
Yeah.
just something different about the offense when he's on the field. So
Absolutely.
yeah, CMC for sure, huge week. So with that being said, the following week is Green Bay. I'll be out there. Holla at your boy. Anybody out there going to Green Bay, holla at me. I'll be out there. Might have some whistles in Green Bay. Come holla at your boy. And then the following week is Buffalo. For
Oh yeah.
everybody, I'm gonna say this for like one of the two last times. Buffalo is where you want to come. Buffalo is where you want to be. Buffalo's gonna be a trip.
Cold. It's gonna
It's
be
not gonna be
cold.
cold. Buffalo is just gonna be one of those games where it's the last time you're gonna be in this stadium. It's the last time. It's the last time you're gonna be in
Mhm.
this stadium, and it's just that small town feel. So for me going to Green Bay and Buffalo back to back weeks is actually kind of dope. They're both small towns, both small
Right.
town fields with these stadiums and stuff like that. But this is the last time we'll play in Ralph Wilson Stadium, which is the old Buffalo Stadium now. When you go, P, you're gonna see the new stadium being built right there.
I,
But we will
my
be
coworker
tailgating
told me
with
they
the
building it up right now.
yeah.
So the new
So
stadium.
we will be tailgating with the infamous Bills Mafia. So if you want to see the dudes getting thrown to tables and jumping through tables live, and telling you Buffalo's gonna be wild. They're just a good people, inviting people. It's gonna be a good scene up in Western New York. We're gonna have a lot of fun up in Buffalo. So Saturday, and it's an official invasion too. So
Oh yeah.
so yeah, he want to show off his Debo shirt. He come home every day and
Okay.
put this on. Every
What's
day.
up, nephew?
Say
What's up,
bang bang.
nephew? Bang bang.
So yeah, so Buffalo's gonna be a trip. Be quiet, man. So,
Hey
what
man,
else
I'm
you
gonna
got,
say
P?
this. Let me say this. You know, I've been to a lot of stadiums doing this podcast stuff, but Tampa, man, the love y'all showed the podcast, What's the Game podcast, which all of us wasn't there, but man, just the love they showed, man, I love it. I love interacting with people, meeting new people, taking pictures. I love all that, man. It's just it humbles me when somebody actually are truly watching these shows and like call you out when they see you and like, yo, P, I watch your shows all the time, man. Podcast this, podcast that. So the love is real for real. I'm gonna just leave that
Yeah.
right there, man. But I'm loving it.
Hey, they getting on you in the comments, P.
What they say.
They saying football is played in the cold. Stop bitching. That's from Nick.
Hey Nick, I'm gonna need one of those belts so I can stay warm, man. I'm gonna wrap it around with some
Oh my
blankets and
gosh, it's
wrap
not
it
gonna be
around,
that cold, bro. I promise you, it's not gonna be that cold. It's not cold nowhere in the country really right now.
Yeah.
Global warming, bro. Global warming. It's not gonna be that cold. Plus, it's early December, first day of December, late November. It's not gonna be that cold. It's not gonna be that
Well, we
cold.
shall see. We gonna see in a couple of weeks. So
Probably gonna be colder in Green Bay when I go to Green Bay than it is Buffalo. So we'll
shit,
see.
that's the guy. I never listen. I never go to Green Bay. I don't care when we play them. You ain't dragging me down to no Green Bay.
Oh
Ain't no
my
way.
gosh. Whatever,
Never.
man. Whatever.
If you ever be like Pete, let's go to Green. No,
Oh
no,
my
bro. I
gosh.
can't get off. I don't got no money. My bank
Oh my
account, the way my bank
gosh.
account set up, I'm gonna come up with any excuse I can. I'm
Man,
not
with
going.
all of that being said, man, I got the Niners by a billion. P got them 30-10. Come check us out this week. Obviously, we're home. We'll be at our Dilworth, our game watch party.
Yes,
Come hang
sir.
with us. Check out the game with us. But this is a very sneaky must-win game. So be locked in, be ready. Hope the team is locked in and ready. Hopefully they don't BS, and hopefully we do what we supposed to do and we get this W, man. So with all that being said, man, Whistle Gang Podcast, we are out. We appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Whistle Gang Podcast out. Peace.
Okay.